decision by the board of directors of Port Adelaide is obviously the most significant move made by the club in its 120-year
They've
history.
demanded that Port withdraw its bid and stop all negotiations with the AFL by 12 noon tomorrow.
This league will not support the Port Adelaide Football Club in any way in its bid to enter a team in the Australian football.
So we can't stop things now. They will go ahead.
It's understood one option is to ban the club from playing in the SANFL.
Then a silent and flushed Magpie group emerged.
We're going to have a very, very sad situation here in South Australian football.
Port Adelaide crowd, given KG no sort of serve. He's got a police escort.
Well, this is quite silly.
It's ridiculous. The league sees Monday night's crucial AFL meeting as a big chance to block Port's bid.
If the clubs, for one reason or another, see fit to knock it back, then, you lose some, you win some.
They met at President Max Bashir's office this morning. After 2 hours, they put to a vote a plan to enter a composite team in the AFL under the same conditions as the AFL offered Port.
Injunction papers have been served on Port Adelaide, forcing them to appear in the Supreme Court on Friday.
We can't make any comment at the moment. The matters are before the court.
Mr Bashir says he hopes all aspects of the plan will be resolved this evening and a comprehensive package will be put to the AFL Wednesday. The SANFL is hoping its offer will be enough to swing AFL clubs away from Port Adelaide and toward a composite Adelaide side. They only need to convince one more club to vote no, and Port's plan is vetoed. The AFL's deferral last night was seen on both sides of the border as a setback for Port Adelaide.
The AFL Commission conduct further negotiations with all relevant parties in relation to the admission of a team from South Australia in the AFL competition.
It was revealed today that 4 years ago the SANFL registered a company called the Adelaide Football Club. Outside the court, the AFL's lawyer Jeff Brown kept in constant touch with his bosses.
We'll just wait and see what happens with the court case later today.
Heads of agreement between Port and the AFL expires in 6 hours, allowing the AFL and the SANFL to discuss a composite side.
In the announcement, the league will ask to move into the national competition next season.
And it's my view that they will accept the situation of a composite side.
I think our chances today are so much better than they were a month ago.
I'm very confident that we'll have a team for 1991 and we'll continue to work in that direction.
At 7:45 last night, the news finally broke. The deal is expected to be finalised within 24 hours. The South Australian National Football League signed an agreement with the AFL commissioners in Melbourne last night. The spokesman says 7 more drafted players have decided to sign up with the composite side.
Mr Bashir and General Manager Lee Wicker were also elected today to an interim board for the Adelaide Football Club. They'll meet next week and will look to appoint a coach, followed by a general manager, then a Guernsey design and colours. Hopes to name a coach by Friday. Speculation is the grand final pair, John Cale and Graham Corns, are front-runners. 42-year-old was announced as the man to lead Adelaide into the big league.
I guess my attitude has changed slightly. This team has come upon us a bit quicker than we perhaps could have imagined. We could have predicted 3 months ago that this would happen. Well, there's no way known, but I would have thought it was possible.